Hey guys, on the Edge Survivor here again. This is not really going to be a survival video per se, but it's going to be kind of an information or up-to-date information. This is my M&P full-size 9mm pistol. Fantastic handgun, love it. I do want to do an update. I've seen a lot of videos, even some recent videos, complaining about the trigger on the M&P. I comparing to Glock, saying it doesn't have a tactical reset per se. While I am not one of the biggest fans of tactical resets, of being able to hear it / feel it, I do have something to say about the trigger, because on this particular M&P, the trigger reset seems to have been updated by Smith & Wesson. Now, I had a compact 40 that the trigger had a non-tactical reset, but when I picked this gun up a couple months ago, the first thing I did notice is that the reset was more audible on it, and just to prove it, as you can see, the gun fires, it cycles, and you can hear it. Now, do I think that it is as tactile as the Glock? Probably not. The reset is slightly longer than the Glock's, but I think the M&P's trigger has been advanced, which in my mind, just as well as the Glock. If the only pet peeve of this trigger reset is that it's a little bit longer reset, I think I'll be okay with that, because a lot of people only complaint about the M&P handgun was the quote-unquote non-tactical trigger reset. My personal preference is, yeah, at the range I would like to have something that's more audible, that I know, now I know the gun's ready to fire. But in a gunfight, which I've not been in a gunfight, so you can bash me for that if you want. I really don't think on stress you're going to think, oh, now the gun is reset because I heard it, so I felt it, so now I can fire again. But that's my opinion. But I will be doing a full review on this handgun. I have had it for a little while. I haven't been able to put that many rounds through it yet. But when I do get a chance, I do shoot it. It's a fantastic handgun. I don't think you could ask for a better handgun. And I know that's going to upset some people. That's my personal opinion. I like this handgun better than the Glock's. One, mainly because I am left-handed, and if I do want to, I can use the slide release to release the slide. I know you always grab it and rip it, and that's usually what I do, but if at a range I want that, I've got that. It also does have the option to put the mag release on the other side. That's one thing that I do like about these handguns that the Glock doesn't have. If Glock made a fully ambidextrous handgun, I would probably eventually buy one. But since they don't, and it's not just toward Glocks. I'm using Glocks as an example, but it's like any handguns. I have a hard time buying any type of handgun if it's not ambidextrous. But that's just my personal opinion. But I did want to update you on the trigger of the M&P, because I know a lot of people are still saying that it doesn't have a tactical reset, and as you can see, it does. So that's a small video on the M&P. Like I said, full review coming later. Besides that, we'll see you later, guys.